Each Mighty network is a unique experience of online learning and community. There may be a membership fee for a network, or it may be free. In this video, we'll talk about different ways to do that. I'm Marcia Chadley, and I'm here to help you be successful with the Mighty Networks platform. We're going to start by exploring how to have free or paid membership in a network, and then we'll talk about the different reasons to do both of those. A Mighty network is a building with one main entrance. Everyone goes through that entrance into the main area of the network, the home area where all the members interact. There can also be groups and courses off of that main home area that subsets of the membership go into. What we're thinking about in this video is that front door. Is the front door going to be free and open for anyone to go in and out of? Or is there going to be a price, an admission price, a membership fee to come into your network? Sometimes people think about this in terms of premium and freemium networks. A premium network is a network with a membership fee to get in that front door, and a freemium network is also a network where you can earn revenue, but the front door is free, and the revenue is as people pay for those to get into the other rooms, the groups and courses. So that's the freemium model. The four types of Mighty networks, secret, private, public, and paid, all have different relationships with that front door, with charging a membership fee or letting people in for free. Let's start by talking about private and secret Mighty networks. The difference between the two of those is that a secret Mighty network cannot be found by searching in the browser or in the app, and a private Mighty network can. In either of these cases, if you want to have a paid membership, you can do that. You would sell your membership outside of the Mighty Network platform and then bring people in. You could also have a free membership into either of these networks, private or secret, and you would bring people in as well that way. The public Mighty Network is the only type of Mighty Network that you can't charge for, because a public Mighty Network is able to be entered by anybody. In fact, anyone can see it, just read-only access, and if they want to be able to comment or interact in a public Mighty Network in the public areas, then they need to join, and anyone can freely join. The fourth type of Mighty Network is a paid Mighty Network, and really what that means is that you're collecting a membership fee through the Mighty Networks platform. So that's one easy way to have a paid membership. Set it up in the Mighty Networks platform. You collect that through your landing page, and people come in and you have a paid membership. Another interesting thing about the paid Mighty Network is that you can have a free membership. So you can actually set up a free Mighty Network that is a paid Mighty Network. And the reason you might want to do that as opposed to the public Mighty Network, which is also free, is that anyone can come in by clicking and joining, but not anyone can see. So there's a difference in privacy. What we're looking at here are the plans to get into a paid Mighty Network. If you look at the one way on the left, you're going to see it says free. That's an example of that free membership into the network. Now, the other paid plans on this Mighty Network are also membership plans into the network, and they have different amounts. So just because you're charging for a Mighty Network does not mean you have to charge the same amount for everybody. So which is best for you, to have a free network or to have a membership fee? Now remember, even if you have a free network, you can charge for courses inside or groups inside your network. So it doesn't mean you're not making revenue. It's just a different place to get that revenue from. So you're comparing, where do I want to charge? Do I want to put in some effort into this free area, or do I just want to charge from the front door on? Sometimes people think, oh, if I have a free area, this is going to be so great. People will come in, they'll participate for free, and then they're going to buy my other things that are for sale. Might work that way, it might not. People really tend to pay attention to what they pay for, and they also sometimes give some perceived value to things that have a charge. Think about it for yourself. If you saw both a free webinar on a subject you wanted to learn and a course that you had to pay for on the same subject, which would feel like it had more value to you? Which one would you be more likely to actually participate in, to actually show up for the webinar, show up for the course, and why? I often find if I sign up for a free webinar, it's really easy to sign up and quick, and I'll do it. And it's like, oh, do I really log on and pay attention, or do I decide I'm going to listen to the recording, and do I ever get to that? Those are all things to consider. One of the things I see often with Mighty Network hosts, if their network isn't having the results they want, maybe they're not getting in as many members as quickly as they want, they're not bringing in as much revenue as they want, one of the first places a Mighty Network host will go to is, oh, maybe I've got a free network now, I should make it a paid network. Or I have a paid network right now, paid membership, I need to make it free. Somehow that's a really easy thing for us to fall back on, is that's the reason this situation I'm in is having, that's the reason my network isn't being as successful as I want it to, in whatever way you're defining success. I'm going to switch from paid to free or free to paid. And you can. You can definitely change your network from one to the other if you decide that's the thing to do. But I really encourage you, before you do that, to step back and take a look at the big picture. Maybe it's really not about the fact that you have or don't have a network membership fee, a charge. Maybe it's about something else altogether. Maybe people aren't understanding the benefit of the network to you, for them, and you can improve on that. Maybe it's just not visible enough in some way. Maybe you can reach more people by working with your existing members and getting them to bring people in. Maybe the reason that people aren't buying or people aren't engaged at the moment has absolutely nothing to do with what you're doing in the network. Maybe it's because your audience is full of parents and school starting, and their mind is somewhere else totally. Or it's the end of the year and holiday season, and people are really busy and doing other things and away from their computers and work. Maybe, and I've seen this happen in the last few weeks, flu and COVID are so strong that people are either sick or they're helping family members who are sick, and they don't have time for things. So just because your network isn't being successful in the way you want it to be, doesn't mean you should switch from being free to having a membership fee, or from having a membership fee to being free. That might be something that helps you, but be sure to look at the big picture first. And if you want some help looking at the big picture, I do work privately with Mighty Network hosts, and I also have information inside my Mighty Network. Information on both of those things is in the video description.